Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday night. It's Saturday night for me. Happy Saturday night. Ugh. Hope everything looks fine. How's everybody doing? I'm relaxed. I just got out the shower. Got some ice cream. What's up, Andriana? What's up, Rack? What's up, CM? What's up, Madman? Yeah, no, Perfect Blue. I put it in the Discord, and the Discord, I put the 3 options, so it was between this, Perfect Blue, and Paprika, and this one. So I'm going with this, and then I'll take it out, shuffle the next 2 down, put another 3rd one in, and then we'll go from there. Hey Becky, how are you? So, got my tear bucket ready. This just seems to be a theme, right? First movie night was A Silent Voice, and that was sad. The second movie was Burn the Witch, that wasn't sad. But the 3rd movie was Makia, and that was sad. Then now we're doing Grave of the Fireflies. This is seemingly is going to be sad. It's just like oh my goodness, a lot of sad. It's a lot of sad. So how we're doing this is if you want to, you can pull up a reference. This I'm watching it from YouTube. It's the English dub. Now for me personally, I don't mind dubs. It's the English dub. If you just Google Grave of the Fireflies full movie, it should be like the first selection. So if you want to sync up your own version, if you're able to sync up your own version, do it. It's free. It's right there. So that's how we're going to be watching it. Make sure the quality is all set. We can full screen this. There we go. My Saturday's been good, yeah. I haven't done much, just a little bit of cleaning. And just been streaming off and on. Streamed a couple times earlier today. And pretty much it. But yeah. Let's see how this looks. I'm gonna hit the light. What's up, Pipe? How's that look? Like, I'm not trying to get depressed today. It's basically, like, from the little bit that I know about it, it's World War II. It's World War II. So I think it's dealing with the fallout and the aftermath of the bombings. I think that's what this movie is about. So if you don't want to watch that, I would say don't watch it. I would say don't watch it. I'm pretty sure that's what this movie's about. Goodness gracious. Alright. I'm all over the place. Alright. Almost at, I know. Close. Close. Not going to overthink it, though. Not going to think too much about it. Alright, so we're going to mute this up. We're going to mute up the music. Not going to be able to hear the movie. Just because of, copyright stuff. What do I need to do? Where's the music? It's this one? Yes. There we go. Well, then have fun. Enjoy it. It should be a good movie. It should be a good movie. So I'm ready to watch this. I'm ready to watch it. I'm probably gonna last like 30 minutes. Oh goodness. Alright, so everything's all set. Grave of the Fireflies. We're gonna get started. Let me know if it's a little too dark. Let me know if the audio seems off. I shouldn't say we're gonna kick back and relax and watch this movie, because that's not what we're gonna do. But I'm ready. So here we go. We're gonna get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Studio 1988. Okay, that's how we start off. So night he died. Hey, 5 yen. Is that him? Did someone take the food that the lady put down there? That's sad. That's sad. That's sad. November 21st. Why is my history failing me? When did the bombings happen? Is that the date of the bombings? No. It was this is a month later. I don't know why it was failing. You said September 21st. A little over a month later. Oh, snap. I forgot. Sorry. Dude, I don't know if they are subs. I didn't think about this. I don't know if they're subs. Those captions or anything? I totally didn't think about that. Your boy may have to make a purchase. Hold on. I don't think it's that bad because this is on YouTube. Oh, they should appear? There's no option. The only options that I have is playback speed and quality. There is. I'm interested because this is the same boy that died in the train station, right? Is that him? And is that little girl who he was calling out in like his dying breath? Or are we going back? Like that was the end of his life and now we're going back. Where'd you put that link at? Is it in the Discord? My bad, Joe. I'll pause it because I'm watching the dub. And the quality is a little better on this one than on the one that I'm watching too. I don't know. Sorry, I'm disrupting the flow. Sorry, I'm disrupting the flow, but I didn't think about subs. I think because of the fact it's on YouTube, I figured it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but I don't know, now I'm second guessing it. Hold on. I'll go with this. We're on 528. All right. I'll bring it back to here. Go in there on the train. I'll boost the quality as much as possible. 720. All right, so we're gonna get started. I can't properly sync the time up for you, but 427, 428. There you go. Oh no. I I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it for the subs, so it's fine. Wonder what they're burying. It's like their personal belongings. No, it's I'm sorry. 527, 29, 30. Now I don't know if we got a date for what's currently happening. Trying to follow along, but he did say that you're right past it. It's right there. He said that he died on September 21st, 1945, a little bit over a month from Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So I wonder what the date of this is. Is this maybe June, July, the beginning of August? Is this something like that? If this in fact is the same boy that we do see in the train station, and we are taking a look back. That's insane. No, it doesn't. Just by like how accurate it feels. Like I wouldn't be surprised if this was like based off of somebody's life, a personal account of something. Just a little bit that we've been getting, it just seems very genuine. Wow. He's petrified. Oh my gosh. Based on a book, okay. He's adorable. Wow. Wow. Based on the author's experiences, okay. So it is a true account. No. Where is she? I don't like that. I don't know why they separated. That was at the beginning. It's like she sent them off. I don't know why. I was under the impression that she sent them ahead first. Oh man. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Honestly surprised she didn't pass from the shock. Gotcha. That's tough. I'm glad that she's helpful. I'm glad that she's helpful. It's tough, but I don't know if I would let her see her anytime soon. Don't think so, especially if she. I don't know. It's tough. Because she wants to see her, but if she does end up passing, I wouldn't want the final image of the mother to her be what he saw, not for her. Tough. Mm. Look at wow, that imagery. I think this is going to be this it's going to be a two-sided story. He's what like I think he's essentially just reliving the end of his life again, like either in the afterlife or on his way to the afterlife. So he's essentially following himself as he reaches his destination. She passed, didn't she? And is that box? Man, what is that? Pickled plums. Okay. Yeah. She doesn't seem that pressed that her sister died or her sister-in-law. She doesn't seem that concerned at all. That's not the reaction I would expect. Oh no. My people have been dying since she do it. I guess, but still, that's sister. Like you have her kids, your niece and nephew with you. That just seemed like she's dead. Oh damn, that's too bad. She took the stuff he brought and just scurried around the corner. That's what it felt like. I don't know. Like it gives me it gives me bad vibes. What's up, Dexter? I appreciate you. It gives me bad vibes that, especially knowing that he dies in a train station and his sister is somewhere. Either she's died already or they took her. Like what's the deal? Is she not going to feed them? Unless. Dude, I'm not bugging. They have like potatoes and like their soup is laced with stuff, and it's like she just gave him broth. I'm not tripping, right? It's like she just skimmed off the top and just gave him broth. It wasn't just me. Oh my gosh. So this is 11 days since he sent a letter. And since they got there, so it's been about 12 days since the bombing. I'm just making a rough guess. 11 to 12 days. Assuming it didn't take them that long to get from where they live to where the aunt lived. Does she have like a little, like a little like rash from being in the shelter that night? She's adorable. She's so adorable. Oh no. Oh no. How far out he is. Oh no. Why'd you let go? Wait, are those the sirens going off now? Goodness. Are you, or are you just telling us this? That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. I can't watch this one. I understand, Rack. I understand. This woman, man. I feel like she's lying. I'm gonna sell my stuff off bit by bit. You know what? Give me your mother's kimonos. I'll do them for you. I bet you she didn't even sell any of her stuff. You mean our pickled plums? What? Here we go. You took our mother's kimonos. The hell are you talking about? Like what? using our rice that we bought to feed your family. That's why. That's why. Because that's not her sister. That's her sister-in-law. She could give two. She couldn't care less about that lady, probably. Say that out loud. That's probably dead. So he bought the stove? How much how much is it gonna cost? It's better than nothing. You see that little hesitation on her step up? As if him saying that pissed her off. You told him to cook for himself. But how much money do you have left? Oh, so this is ages. So that means this is either June, May, or June. We'll say this is June. Empty. Hmm. Oh man, that's it. Wow. Shouldn't have to do that. Oh man. I say wash that now, so she don't got nothing to say. Sweetwater. She does. So I'm saying, should have washed the dishes yourself, so she has nothing to say, or that she doesn't break your stuff on purpose or get rid of it. This lady, man. It's He's in such a rough spot. I wouldn't leave her with her. If I'm being honest, I would go back home to that lady. She seemed like she was more helpful than the aunt ever was. The lady that was helping them out that little bit, she seemed like she was more helpful and kind and sincere than the aunt. I don't know how the hell we would get back there or if they would even be there anymore. I feel like something terrible is gonna happen. She said, "Take care, bye bye." Is it safe though? It's safe from the bombings, but is it truly safe? She could discard them at any moment. Steady, steady. That's the last of their rice, or they a little bit left of their rice. Making it work. Making it work. It's 7,000 yen, correct? How long is that actually going to last them before he has to go do something? Zero. Oh wow. Oh wow. That'll probably be the coolest thing. Really? You've never seen a firefly before? They're pretty cool. Like I remember being a kid. I remember seeing a firefly for the first time. I was like, kind of like what her reaction was. Like, gosh, whoa. I remember like one of those things I still remember. Like I had to think about it. I had to be reminded. But it's really cool. Good for And they don't live long. Ah, gotcha. That's why she's crying for mom every single night? Hmm. Is that them? Leave it alone. Jesus. Kids being kids, but golly. He's out of stuff himself. Eat your fill. Eat, eat, eat. Eat and don't get caught. Don't get caught. Eat and don't get caught. You are hiding from a plane attack. Oh, oh, oh. You go back to the aunt? For the sake of my sister, yes. If I was just by myself, no. But because of her, and if I wasn't able to take care of her, I would. What is it? Is this a rash? What is it? I feel like it's more than a rash. What's going on? Damn it. Run. Oh, damn it. Oh my gosh. That's cold as hell. That's so damn. Oh, that's cold. So you're just gonna. Did he explain the situation to him? The fact that's heartbreaking. Could he do nothing for him? That piano That's nuts. Oh my goodness. You gotta do what you can, but oh my gosh. What is she sick with? Like I can't identify what she's sick with. First it started off with something in her eye. And then it was like heat rashes that she was complaining about, but it's clear it's more than that. She now has diarrhea, she's very weak. But that just could be from she's just not getting enough food. Like what is it? This is heartbreaking. Well, they're running out, he's running in. That's nuts. That's crazy. How crazy how crazy the perspective change. He's running down the street cheering after the plane. Because for him, when the planes come, him and Setsuko can eat. That's crazy. How much that perspective is. That's crazy. I have this feeling he's so blissful right now, and she's not gonna be okay when he goes there. Good. Where is he? I hope he didn't think that actually was gonna work. You don't think the aunt knew exactly what came in and out of her house? Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I agree. I would have. I totally would have went back. I would have went back already. Oh, man. So that means my dad was on that ship. Damn it. We're in August now. So this means we're in August, the middle of August. Because Japan surrendered after the bombings. So this is somewhere between the 10th and the 15th. Or it could be even a little bit after. You never know. What is she like chewing on? What is she eating? That's awful. That's awful. We can't overfeed her. That's awful. That's so. Shit, her baby dog. I'm I'm the same right now. I'm so mad. I'm mad and frustrated. That's what I'm just up. I'm very frustrated and upset. That, that means he doesn't live that much longer after she passes. Don't tell me. Was that no, no. Mm-mm. Mm. I'm not gonna. Not what I think it was. That was in the container. I 100%. It was. It was. Man, my goodness. Man. Just unnecessarily sad. Just unnecessarily sad. Like that's it's just so it's so many different there's so many different factors when you look at this, when you attempt to take this story in. When you attempt to take this story in, and it's just like the director said the aunt was in the right. It was to show children that they need to respect their elders, and it backfired. It's respect, like, it's different in different cultures. So respect here might not be the same as respect there or in any other country. But I just, me personally, just after taking in this entire thing, like, I don't want to blame him, because at the end of the day, he was a child too. Like, he wasn't old enough to even, like, as you have to take that into consideration as well. Back then, a lot of teenagers would lie about their age, and nobody would question it. They would say that they were of age so that they could join the military. He clearly wasn't even old enough to do that. So that limits the things that he can do. I'm surprised that they even let him take his mother's money out of the bank. Like, that even shocked me that he did that. But so it's hard to blame him, because he is a child trying to take care of a child, and children can be hard-headed and stubborn. When they should do something, they won't do something. But and it's hard for me to take me living in 2006 when I was 13 years old. It's two completely different time periods, two completely different ways of living. But I'm just saying for myself, if I had a younger sister and we did this, right, I would have gone back and just dealt with it for her sake, so that she wouldn't die. Because if I was that stubborn and I was by myself, I probably would just have died by myself. If I'd already chalked it up to myself that I was never going back, I would have just stayed by myself. But for her sake, I would have gone back to save her life. But there's like so many different, like, he could have, like, I brought it up, like, how far away were they from where he lived? Was there a possibility that that it would have been a burden to the lady that was helping them out when the mother was still alive for that one day? Like, could we have gone back to her? Was that a possibility if we went back? Like, we've been discarded by our family, could you take us in? Like, that could have been a thing. Rack Focus brings up the point, you could have worked with the farmer, you could have you could have essentially tried to beg the farmer, like, please let me work for just some rations. But then you would have ended up in that situation much quicker, because we see at some point, whatever point that is in the movie, the farmer ran out of food too. He was a farmer and he ran out of food. Like, he was out. He was like, I can't give you anything. So that's the whole point. Like, even if he would have worked for the farmer, granted, they would have been nourished properly longer. They would have been nourished not properly. They would have been better nourished longer, but there could have been a possibility that they ended up in the same situation. And that wasn't even like we're not even taking into account, he never even foresaw the fact that winter was coming. Like, they couldn't, like, even if they were well nourished, they couldn't have lived outside in winter. he didn't want to be in the shelter anymore because she didn't like it. Like, it's so many different variables that you just don't think about, that he just didn't think about. It's just tough. It's just really tough. It's just really, really tough. I personally would have went back to the aunt and just dealt with her. But we don't know if eventually she would have put them out either. We don't know that. But I think that's just one we just need to agreed. 5 yen. Agreed. We can't take it out of context of the fact that this was World War II and that Japan was a part of the Axis. You can't take that out of context. Cannot. Junk was weird how those people were acting in the bank. 2 cities were just bombed and they're just talking about the Navy's at the bottom of the sea. Yeah, we surrendered fully. Laughing. I don't care. That junk is weird. It's weird. They dropped 2 nuclear bombs on your country and you're just keying in some kid's face with him proclaiming that his father was in the military and he's dead. It's weird. That scene right there just encapsulates. I feel like if there was a scene in this entire movie that encapsulates just the feelings and the emotion of the movie, it's at the end when Seita's in the bank. It's that scene. Yeah. I almost cried. I pushed the tears back. It started to hit me after the movie ended, but I pushed the tears back. Good night, Becky. Good morning. Good night. Have a good one. This is inherently sad for no reason. This is sad. Damn it. Oh, that's rough, man. That's rough. I didn't cry. I'm still frustrated. I'm like very frustrated. I'm just like very, very, very frustrated. It was a good story. Well, it's hard to say it was a good story, but as like a narrative and effective storytelling, like I think from the like I was able to follow it very well. Like I wasn't confused really about any aspect. I just had to get my bearings because I do like history and I like like I was trying to get my bearings on. That's why I kept calling out like we're here, just trying to gauge how long this was happening. Just trying to gauge everything. Really, Rack? Wow. Hopefully things are on the up and up and not as dark and deep as things previously were. Yeah. All said 5 in. The people that are just casualty to the war. I'm very like frustrated right now. Kind of just like cry. Early. I'm very frustrated at it. It's very frustrating. Just it's like hits. It's very close. Yeah. Castle in the Sky. I can say I've never watched that. I don't think I have. Let's read these comments. I'm thinking about the beginning of the movie and just the circumstances of how he died. It just makes me feel like he gave up. It makes me feel like he gave up. Because he had money. He had food. Like, he died literally a month later. A month and probably a week. A month or 2 weeks. It just feels like he gave up. Maybe. Because he was inside that train station with nothing. With absolutely nothing. Matter of fact, did he burn all of his belongings when he cremated her? I wasn't even... Right? Did he burn all of his belongings when he cremated her? I honestly didn't truly look at it. Was the only thing he actually kept was the canister of her ashes? Reading about the author, and I think that he didn't leave the based off a true story to a certain extent. His sister did die though. There's a way. Yeah, she died when the war ended. He burned everything but the can. Got it. That's sad as hell. I was seeing him put stuff in there, but I think as I was watching the scene, I just told myself that he just put all of her belongings in there, but the only thing that she had was the doll and her clothes. That's sad. You guys kill me. I had the only thing that I've made the executive decision on was burn the witch. That's the only thing that made me happy at the end of the movie. You guys, leave it up to you guys. You guys want me to cry every 2 weeks. sitting here eating ice cream, eating myself fat. I'm gonna have to make some executive choices every now and again, so I'm not just week after week after week just getting crushed. Like 4 movies and only one of them were happy. Like for real. Like a Silent Voice ended that like had a happy ending. Yeah. 5. It's the first thing. That's when I was like whenever he was when he was the cremator, that's why I was like, nah. I instantly thought about it. I was like, I'm not gonna think that because I'm not gonna let myself go there. And then he literally says, I took some of her ashes and put it in the tin. And I was like, it was her ashes in the tin. Yeah. I don't know how to just like end this. No hard candies though. No. It's gonna take me a minute to eat some hard candies after this movie. That junk. The one little thing that really hurt me, and it's just like whenever he gave it, where she was like the candy was stuck to the tin. She shook it and she thought there was nothing there. She started to cry. He took it and popped out the 3 candies stuck together and then the little piece of candy that came after it. And she took the little pieces of candy and threw the big candy back in. That hurt my heart that she made that decision. She's that young and she made that decision to take the little candies and not the big candies because I want to save that for later. That hurt. Tokyo Godfathers is a funny movie. Is that in the Discord? I think it is, but is hold on. Yes, you put it in there. I like that. Who did this? Who put done? DONE. Who did this? 5in did. That's pretty cool. DONE. I like that. Millennium Actress. So what we'll do. So what we'll do is you added it. When she added water and made a Capri Sun out of it, yeah. This movie was sad as hell. Sad and frustrating. Sad and frustrating, man. Sad and frustrating. Oh, if you wonder why I'm looking here instead of here, because the chat's right here. So a monitor for the chat. And I got you guys over there. So, alright, so next movie night, I'm telling you, I try to make these weekly, and then I get to like Saturday evenings, and like once we do a movie night the week after, and I'm just like, like I'm kind of just like beat. So next movie night, what we'll do, and I'll make sure that I do this, because I said this last time and I didn't do it. I'll make sure that I do this a little bit earlier so it's not like the day of. We're trying to figure this out. But we had Grave of the Fireflies, Paprika, and Perfect Blue were on the list. So now that Grave of the Fireflies won, we'll remove that. We'll keep Perfect Blue and Paprika. We'll keep those on the list, and then we'll add another movie. So I guess we'll put on, well, I kind of want to get everything that's already in here. I don't want to pick something that's newer, put it on the list before something that was older. So I guess we'll put in The Girl Who Leaped Through Time will go on. So it will be Perfect Blue, Paprika, and The Girl Who Leaped Through Time. We'll vote on those for the next movie night. Whoever wins, that's what we'll watch. The other two will stay on. We'll then fill that spot. So I think that's how we'll go. So like if we look at the votes from today, like Paprika won second place and Perfect Blue would have been third. So I'm not just gonna go in that order. I'll just re-poll it. I'll just try to follow what people want to watch, I guess. Just to keep it like that. I want to see if we could try to get some more Ghibli movies in too, because I have not seen all of them. I want to say I haven't seen a vast majority of them. I've seen like Spirited Away, but I can genuinely say I don't remember a lot of Spirited Away. And there's like another one, like there's not that many Ghibli movies that I've actually seen, and if I have seen them, I saw them more than a decade ago. I want to say I stopped going over my grandmother's house every weekend when I was like 12, and I would watch them every weekend back then. So it's been more than 15 years. So if we could start recommending some of those as well. Spread that word around. Howl's Moving Castle. That sounds familiar. Is that the one with the I see it in my head, but I think it's No, I have not. I have not seen that. I've seen pictures of it, but I have not seen it. I have seen pictures of this, but I have not seen this movie, no. Like, I've seen Kiki's Delivery Service. I've seen, what's the other one with like the cute little I don't want to call him a monster, bro. Like the cute little monster. What's that one? Guy with the blonde bowl cut. Yes, thank you. Totoro. It's Totoro. I've seen Ponyo, but I don't remember much of it. I think I remember like tidbits of Ponyo, but I have watched that movie. There's some stuff that I don't want to do I don't want to do a reaction to it because I don't want to get halfway through the movie and then just have like a Jimmy Neutron brain blast and remember everything. I'm good for doing stuff like that. Like, I've never watched this before. Watched 15 minutes of it and then boom, the whole movie appears in my head and I'm just like, yeah, I've watched this before. So I don't want to do that. It's a bunch of these Ghibli movies that I've watched as a child, but I don't remember. And I'll probably start watching it and then remember what the hell happens. And then I feel like I want to be genuine. I get stuck on this whole genuine thing. I just want to be honest on the internet. I want to be honest when not a lot of people are honest. I want to be honest because there's not a lot of people on the internet that are honest. I want to stay honest. Forgive me. All right, so I think we have the plan moving forward. Grave of the Fireflies, good movie, sad movie, rough movie, but it is good. Now, will I watch this movie again? Not by myself, I won't. I don't think I'd watch this movie by myself. I'd have to watch this movie again by introducing it to someone else and watching it with them. It's like one of these movies that I think you should be watched. But I personally, I like it. For me, like, I don't think I would find myself in a mood where I'm just like, I want to watch Grave of the Fireflies again. Show it to your mom, maybe? No. She'll cry throughout this whole movie and be frustrated and mad. I don't want to do that. And I knowing her, she'd be so mad. She'd be so upset watching this movie. She'd be hurt. You guys remember the show Erased? Bokudake. And I got that Erased. Remember that one? Showed her that show and she was like emotionally like destroyed. I'm not showing her this. If she was like emotionally just like wrenched, right? She was just emotionally wrenched after that show. Now granted, that show was emotional, but if I show her this, oh my gosh. What? You guys are making me sad. I'm thinking about my 5-year-old niece. I'm picturing her going through, right? I'm picturing her going through. Nah, I don't want to think about that. No, I don't want to think about that. I'll give it a shot. I'll ask her if she wants to watch a sad anime movie. It's not that long. About an hour and a half of your time. Do you want to watch it? She'll probably say no. She'll probably say no, but I'll be like, hey, you. I don't think I want to watch it with her either. Nah, I don't want to. Not anytime soon, I might add. Not any. Maybe if I give some time to breathe and then come back to it, maybe I'll be like, hey, there's a movie I want you to watch. It's pretty sad. It'll probably make you cry and be frustrated. You want to watch it? Jesus, I can hear her in my head. She's saying no. I hear her in my head. She's saying no. She doesn't want to go through that. So I'm not sure. I'll keep you guys posted. I will give it a shot though. I will give it a shot. I'll keep you guys posted. All right, I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna go listen to some like heavy metal. I don't know. Listen to something that's gonna make me bang my head and do something. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. I really do. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys, and like in a sense I thank you guys because there's a lot of things that I wouldn't have personally like went to watch, and you through these recommendations and people like watch this, I'm able to just be introduced to some things I probably never would have watched on my own. So I appreciate it. I'm very grateful. Yeah, very grateful. I'm very like self-reflective right now after watching this. I'm gonna go before I start crying. I feel it coming. So thank you guys. Hopefully you have a good rest of your night or morning or evening whenever you see this. If you stuck around this long, not only for you guys, for the people that watch this in the future. If you're here, I don't know why you're here. You should have left probably 20-30 minutes ago when the movie stopped, but I appreciate you anyways. My hero is tomorrow, so I'll be streaming the chapter, and then yeah, I don't know, I think Tuesday's the next time I'll be back on the channel. Damn movie. Seeing this movie night, 2 more weeks. There's gonna be a vote in the Discord, so stick around in there. You'll see that ping go out. Thank you guys. Good night. Peace out.